Infinity, you up?
His dog is his only friend.
Love you, boy.
Mom, see this man. He's really good.
That's nice, Hug, but we gotta go.
He has a really nice voice.
Mommy's really busy, and I gotta go to
I
work.
hear raps.
Get it. Let's go.
You have a really nice voice.
Wow, thank you. I really appreciate that so much.
That was amazing. I'm Karen. What's your name?
Andrew, nice to meet you. This is my dog, Infinity.
Billy, what you doing? You out here digging in the garbage, bro.
They out here throwing change in your cup because you singing. News flash, man. They don't like you. You a bum. You stink. Nobody care about you.
Well, today's your lucky day.
WANLY FLOREXILE has done it again.
And your pops was a well-respected man out there.
You take this money from me, I don't have nowhere to eat. And I can't feed the closest thing I got next to me, that's family.
I'm gonna put his ass behind bars where he belongs. For good. You know what I could do to you, right?
A single false move can ultimately be his last.
Just remember that. You're not gonna make it out.
FYW is here presenting the infinity. What is the infinity, right? So we talk about a lot of things in terms of things that's happening and how people deal with different things in life, right? In terms of social or whether you poor, rich, and whether you have parents or don't have parents. It's all in the mix, right? But today we here on a different notes, right? We are here with the cast and the director behind this project called Infinity. And today I would like to present you guys Mr. WANLY from FLOREXILE Films is here with us with some of the great power moves, all right? So those power moves is gonna come on later on, but right now I wanna introduce the WANLY, the director of FLOREXILE Films. Mr. WANLY, how you doing, my brother?
I'm great, JB, man. Thank you for having me, my brother.
Well, you know, the house is yours. As a matter of fact, Mr. WANLY have about 5 movies right now that's featuring on the FLOREXILE TV app. I suggest you guys go download the app, stay in tune. We will be dropping commercials for those movies that I just mentioned about those 5 movies. We run them to the media so you guys could take a chance to go watch them. So WANLY, I promise you that those are gonna be intact. It's gonna be now showing on FLOREXILE TV. So moving forward, so people could know where all your piece of work is at. All right. So this is where we're gonna go, and this is how we starting this. WANLY, the floor is yours. How you doing, my brother?
Good, and I'm glad you said that, JB. I need a platform where my peoples, when I say my peoples, my culture, can go to. And I want them to go to FLOREXILE. I don't want them to keep going to Amazon Prime, Tubi. I mean, I'm promoting that heavy because guess what? That's where the people here, that's what they know. But I would love my people to go to FLOREXILE. So why not make FLOREXILE the place to be? And I appreciate you guys having my movies up there because I love my Haitians and I want my Haitians to have a home where they can go and watch movies by a director from our native Haiti.
Eh bien, c'est ça, les gens nous disent en connaît, on va prendre tourner ça en créole, ok? So nous chita là avec M. WANLY, directeur plusieurs movies que nous gagnons qui featuring dans app FLOREXILE TV, alright? So dans app FLOREXILE TV, on doit monter sur lui, le download app là, ou après plusieurs films li gagnent sur lui déjà, parce que nous gagnons à peu près 5 movies sur chaîne nan connaît là, nous-mêmes nous capables de regarder. C'est un gros directeur là qui là cap en profondeur travail avec plusieurs de jeunes, il écrit, il fait plusieurs, les acteurs, ok, les directeurs, les acteurs, il fait plusieurs de sortes de travail. Et c'est ça qui fait important pour nous aujourd'hui là, pour nous capables de share idées. So, ça fait que nous là qu'on est là, nous-mêmes qui là qui toujours ap supporter haïtien comme li même li mat son directeur, il pas besoin pour nous regarder dans Amazon. Il pas besoin pour nous regarder dans l'autre channel parce que FYW son plateforme qui créé là pour nous toutes et nous capable monter sur app là pour nous regarder film yo. C'est ça qui fait les représenter tête li ensemble avec nous, nous collaborer et nous gain movie ça yo pour nous regarder. Très prochainement, m'a mettre yo dehors, n'a fait commercial pour yo, capable mettre yo sur billboard et rete suivre, n'a porter message ça yo pour. Monsieur Wanley.
All right, thank you. And I like to say, you know, my partner here, Rodney Yates, because without this dude here, there would be no Florex Films. You know what I'm saying? I know he's not Haitian, but he's an honorable Haitian. And
by association. WANLY. Right, sure. Man, thank you, man. Thank you for everything you do. And like this man said, without you, I can understand what that means because FYW, we're like a strong family where, you know, we have our ups and downs. You know what I mean? But the main thing is that we stay connected. We stay together and we keep whatever that we all in for, keep it moving, no matter what the personal issue may be. And you guys does that pretty well because how many films that you guys made together now?
I think about 8.
About 8. That's amazing. I mean, that is amazing. And I'm pretty sure that you guys going to continue to do that, right?
Yes, sir.
And I'm pretty sure there's a lot more projects on the way. But right now, we are here to talk about Infinity, man. Come on, break the ice. Let's break the ice on Infinity right now. Okay, so before I jump into anything else, we do have some of the cast members here behind the scene. Later on, we're going to bring them on board. We're going to chat a little bit. You guys are going to get to know who they are. But before that, I will let the directors and everyone, well, those gentlemen that's behind the project, we'll introduce them later on. But let's get into Infinity.
All right. So Infinity came about when right before the pandemic actually, and we felt that we already touched every genre, and at this point I feel like I wanted to come up with something more of a fantasy, you know, a fantasy but a drama at the same time, because you don't normally see like independent filmmakers, black filmmakers per se, to, you know, come with a movie with no budget and to have sense and essence in it. Meaning like the characters, you know, about a homeless man and he cared for his dog and his best friend is his dog. You know what I'm saying? And that's all he has because he doesn't have his parents, you know what I'm saying? And he has this gift. He know how to sing, he know how to rap, but at the end of the day, he's homeless. And who is there to give him the opportunity? You know,
and I don't want you to really go further into details because you already give a little bit of too much information that I was.
See, that's why I'm not
because
supposed to
I watch.
talk.
You're not supposed to talk, but I got you. But because the storyline is very interesting to me because I was doing my due diligence, right? I was doing my journalist work, and I watched the film. Okay, I watched it over and over, and I was trying to take some of the key points that to put on my life and what we're dealing with now in society. You know, with the phones, okay? With things that we're looking for. Somebody may see someone in certain position. That's when they decided to take a pic or video to laugh at it. You understand where I'm coming from? So, and that I found a lot of things that we're dealing with right now in the culture that we need help with.
Right.
And with that film, it's very important that you go watch it. You go watch it because it's now on Tubi, and Little One will be featuring on FYW. Okay, on a FYW TV. Excuse me, not show. We know we have FYW show, FYW TV.
You guys got too much stuff, right?
So because of that, and you know, I found a lot of key pointers that we can actually put or push a message to the society that we're living now. And like I said, I that's a masterpiece. I appreciate that.
Thank you, man. We tried to throw a lot of jewels in there. We did, and it was by I think that's our film that we actually throw so much jewels in. Like if you look at it, scene by scene, there's something that you could learn. Like even with the picture thing you said, like, you know, sometimes people's perception, the image they see, is not what it is. Because at the end of the day, you watching the movie and you see someone and they take out their phone. Oh, look at this bum. But they have no idea what this guy do. Like if he got to get up in the morning, 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? To go pick up bottles, and then he gotta go redeem them.
No, hold on, right? So in regards of that, right? I'm trying to because I took my time to go watch it. I love the movie, by the way. It's great. And I want everybody to get the same experience that I got. You understand where I'm coming from?
Are you saying that
So-
because you interviewing us, you like the movie?
No,
Or
I'm
you
not
really
saying
like
that because
I'm playing.
I'm not saying that because I'm interviewing you. I'm really serious right now because the work that you do, the time that you took to put behind that, and to be presented it, to be accepted, not only that by immigrant, if I could say. You understand what I'm saying? And along with this gentleman here, it's a masterpiece. We might look at it like something, but there are messages in those movies that you're writing that I have to deal with my kids. You understand where I'm coming from? So I can't look at it just because I'm interviewing you.
No, that was a joke.
You understand?
Man.
No, that's cool. That's
yeah.
cool.
You know, we are
The jokes
off
is
air.
in there.
We went at it.
Right,
You know
nah,
what I'm saying?
I
We
mean,
go at it.
this is what this about, you know?
So
This is what this
for
about.
sure.
So, but before I get to all of that, you guys gonna see some of the cast. I'm not gonna hold these guys too long because I know some of the cast behind that they ready to come on board. And we're gonna take a little break, and when we come back, these gentlemen gonna announce some of the cast members, and then we're gonna bring them on board afterwards. Before we bring the cast members in, I want you guys to tell me a little bit about the cast member and the names, and then we could bring them after the commercial, right? After the break, I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, so with this movie, Infinity, it was funny because our executive producer, he thought of somebody else to play the main lead, and then we was going back and forth. Should it be Mr. Commodore, I believe?
Yeah, it was Mr. Commodore.
Yeah.
We through three guys. It was Mr. Commodore,
Yeah.
another friend of mine's named Caprice,
Yeah.
and then we came up with Wavy.
Yeah.
And they all three guys is phenomenal. They do good work on
Yeah.
their own. So either one we would have picked, it still would have came out good. But
Yeah, but
Wavy did a good job.
Wavy definitely killed
did his
it.
thing.
Yeah, he played the character Andrew, the main character, and he brought the bum. I mean, exactly how it was on paper. Well, I shouldn't say bum, a homeless
man.
man.
The great character as he was
Right.
supposed to. It's okay.
Yes.
These gentlemen, it's all right. I got this for you guys. All right. So he brought in the best out of his character.
Right.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys getting ready to meet those cast members. All right. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere, and we'll be right back. All right. We are back. Right back at it. All right. And we are talking about Infinity. And right now, we came back with the cast of Infinity. All right. And we have these two gentlemen here. Mr. WANLY, you want to introduce the cast member of Infinity?
Yeah, we got Mr. Wavon Waters, who played Andrew. And we
And
got
we have
Hector McCoy, who played Rain. Bad guy.
Mr. McCoy that played Rain. All right, so in this film that I do know that you guys have played two different characters, and now in society, those are what we dealing with, all right? We dealing with grimy people, shady people, and we dealing with the norms. What is the norms? Poverty and things that people can overlook, all right, or misjudge, all right? But the most important thing is the brain, all right? The brain is what allow you to do or put both of you guys into character, all right? Whether it's for good spirits or bad spirit. Can you tell me a little bit about your experience?
My experience on set or as
On
a
set
character?
as a character for that role.
Well, to be honest, I'm from Brownsville, like born and raised and stuff. So I see I see bums and like crackheads every day. Like we even got this block we call Bum Alley that me and my friends used to like ride our bikes down, be chased by bums and all types of stuff. So I've been around like bums and like homeless people around like my whole life. So like tapping into that character wasn't that hard because even me as a youngin', like I never been homeless, but I've been on my own, like as far as like renting rooms and like like living place to place and stuff like that. So I kind of got experience in within like just when it's feel like to be alone and just trying to pursue something. You know what I mean?
So that fit in perfectly into character. But in terms of the knowledge and the other job that you're doing besides your living ability, how's that come aboard with? Is that regularly on a daily basis life where you kind of like helping educating the kids or talking to them on a...
I mean, yeah, on a like that's me. Like always want to give back, always want to speak positivity and things like that. Like that's just me. Like just knowing like where I come from, we don't have a lot of like positive role models. So it's like even though what you're going through, like that don't determine who you are. Like you still gotta smile through it all. You feel me? Like a lot of people just break down or whatever because they going through it be little things like freaking they ain't get the sneakers they wanted. They feel like the life is over. It's like, yo, there's people out here with worse problems, and they just got a smile on their face. Like, yo, that's nothing. You know what I mean? So I always been preaching that, and like I said, like me being through what I've been through, I always still positive and like still, continue to excel.
Yeah, because when you go on his page, Wavy page, it's mostly a lot of his followers or young little kids
and, like that,
and he's like a positive figure up there, and that's why I really emphasize too on him playing the good guy, because he's appealing to the masses.
So, well, right now we're not saying who's playing the good guy and who's playing the bad guy. Okay,
sorry.
All right, it's okay. It's all right. I want to protect that. The reason why I'm protecting, he's the director and he wants to give too much, and I understand that. But me, I had to really went in and do my work in order for me to sit down and give this interview, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna protect the rights of this movie because I want you guys to go check it out. I'm sorry. I want you guys to go check it out. I don't know who's playing good and who's playing bad. But we're talking in character mode. But later on when you guys watch the movie, you guys will see, oh, okay, this is what JB was talking about. This is what the director, this is what Wavy was talking about. So moving forward, that's what we're doing right now. And you, my brother, your character was pretty wild. I mean, how do you get,
That's how he wrote it, man. I just delivered it.
You just delivered it to the core. I mean, you did it so well, and I mean, you could tell me a little bit about that growing up. I mean,
basically that character is just a combination of like everybody in the hood that you know that's been like that coming up that you knew that was grimy, the bully. Right. That guy that you was, not necessarily you per se, but the guy that everybody in the neighborhood was scared of, that they didn't want to mess with. That's who that character is. You know what I'm saying? So I just took it upon myself to try to embody that. When Juan gave me the script, I looked at it and I was like, "This is where we going with it."
It fit the description.
Yeah, like I got you. I'm gonna put my heart. I'm gonna make it to they don't like me.
That was a walk in the park for you.
It wasn't a walk in the park. I'm not that guy, man. I'm a humble guy. I go get up every day, go to work, man.
I'm trying to figure it out if we get ready to send you to Hollywood or somewhere. Like, you know what I mean?
I just got into character and, I just stayed there, man.
And you stayed there and then you maintained, man. It was a great job, by the way.
Thank you,
I mean, even going down to certain scenes of where I see you, you in your bullying mode. You understand? And talking to to the other guy that doesn't have anything, and then you breaking his spirits into more and more, and like I said, it's a dynamic duel.
Yeah,
man. to have both.
It's the chemistry we had on set that brought that.
It's beautiful, man, and like I said, Infinity. If you have not, I suggest you guys go check it out right now. It's streaming on Tubi, okay, and other networks. Mr. WANLY, I mean, this is great, man. This is a great piece of work, and I do know that you guys gonna be featuring in other films as well.
Yeah, that's
definitely.
I got a couple of things on the Florex right now. You could check me out on In the Consequence. Also Love Is Blind is also on Tubi. So and there's a future project coming up. I don't want to give up too much, you know what I'm saying? That's on Juan for him to
that's one. That's the Mr. Director work right there.
I'm around.
Okay, you're around back and forth, and Wavy for being the first time and doing those acting. Like, what was most challenging to you when you were filming those scenes? Your challenging moment, like where he's like, wow, am I really gonna go through this?
To be honest, the most challenging thing was just working with a dog because I'm allergic to dogs and stuff.
Wow.
Yo, I was sneezing.
That's
my
the big
allergies. My allergies, because the acting is done. Like I've been acting like that's my main goal, like to become a professional actor. You know what I mean? Like I've been acting in church plays, school plays, like everything. That was the hardest joint on that joint, just working with a dog. My allergies was on 1,000. Like they had to give me Benadryl. Mad time. Allegra, all other stuff. Mad time. Got a dog. I'm sneezing. That's why some parts it looked like I was really homeless because my allergies was homeless.
Well, let me put it this way: Leo. The dog name is Leo, and
hold on.
I'm sorry. No, his real name is Leo.
Yes, but
we didn't have no you know how independent films you have the instructor on set, the owner's right here, and thank God the owner helped us out because think about it.
Not that
watching
much,
a hood
somebody
movie,
got hurt on.
Yes.
Hey man. Stop. No lawsuit here. Yeah,
This is great. This is great, fellas. I love it. I love it.
No, but when you watch an independent film and an animal to be a star of the film and you don't have a budget, meaning you would have to have 2 instructors on set to make sure that dog is being fed, and they have to keep an eye on the dog at every means because you never know what's gonna happen.
Nah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? So we were lucky enough, like the villain who you hate the most in the film is the one that was controlling the dog. Thank God.
Right.
And Leo did one hell of a job. He plays Infinity. That's the title of the movie, Infinity.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I gotta keep giving things
I
away.
understand
I'm sorry.
that. I wanted the people to realize and understand why the movie called Infinity. This is what I had left for the last part. Go figure it out why the movie called Infinity. You understand? And it's very important to me because the title is what stood out to me. Why the movie called Infinity? But that's because it was the closest thing to the most living thing that no one's paid attention to. And if you want, I'm sorry.
Now I'm about to say because you gotta ask him.
It's subjective.
What's the name? But I like that though. Like
It's
everybody got
subjective.
their own.
Yeah, everybody have their own. You know how you saying this is subjective.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
absolutely. I mean, yeah. So I want you guys to go check it out. Go check it out, and we want to see the comments. We want to see you guys on these guys' inbox. We want to see everything. Reach out to me. We soon later on will have it on FYW TV as well. Stay tuned for that. We will do a big announcement. It will be all over. All right, wherever you were, any borough. Let me know what borough you're from. It'll be right there as soon as you come outside. Infinity. You can't miss it. Download the app and you will watch it. Thank you guys, man. Thank you. I appreciate your time. And you guys are doing it. You know, as Black entrepreneur, and not only that, and you guys are out here risking your lives every day trying to stay positive and trying to create the right thing to put out, because we done fell out of love. So we lost 2 years of love. And by me watching those plays last night really put me into a moment like, wow. I mean, excuse me, we're really doing that. We're really trying to bring people back together. We're trying to bring unity back. You guys are laughing right now on set with me. This is incredible. A year or 2 years ago, we guys couldn't even sit that close. You understand, man? So God is good. So are you. So you that been watching with us right now, this is WANLY, the Mr. Director of X-Flow Films. Make sure you guys check him out. Google him. Okay? Check his Instagram out. And also this gentleman here, Wavy Kwan. And also this gentleman, listen, everybody is here. We are here. Infinity's waiting for you to come check it out. When you do, hit my inbox up so I could text WANLY to see who and what you guys have said, all right? So stay tuned for more. These guys have plenty more things to talk about and plenty more projects on the way. And WANLY, I will leave the last word to you, my brother.
All right. Thank you. Well, last word I want to say is any inspiring filmmakers out there that feel compelled to actually make a movie and getting it produced, by watching us, I hope we, make you feel better, gives you some kind of encouragement that you can do it too, because we did this movies basically with no budget. When I say no budget, just a lot of resources, love, and dedication. So if you're a filmmaker, you're an artist, you're a singer, you're a rapper, you're an actor, just keep doing what you're doing and you will get recognized, because right now, I'm getting my little recognition and I'm happy, and for that, I'm going to keep pushing and I'm going to keep giving you guys good movies.
And because of that, the famous word that we want to use under Infinity is consistency. All right, guys? Consistency. Be consistent with whatever that you're doing. These guys have 8-9 projects out right now and more that they're working on. All right? So you can do it. If they can do it, you can do it. If everyone's doing it, you guys can do it. So thank you guys. Thank you for coming on board. And also, don't forget to go stream it live on Tubi. All right?
Yes,
Tubi, we're waiting for you guys in comments. All right? Thank you guys. Thank you for stopping by, gentlemen. I appreciate you guys' time. All right.
Thank you.
And this is a special FYW TV for the Infinity movie. Thank you. See you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching our videos. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you guys can keep up with our newest content. And also, don't forget to check out our latest videos that we drop on the channel. Thank you guys for always supporting us. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.